Hey everybody, Oz Aviation 149 here again. This time bringing you a second video of my airport runway diorama. You may remember a few months back I posted up another video showing this diorama as it's in its prototype stages. Well, since then I've improved upon the concept, and as you can see here I've added some ground service equipment to it to give it that bit more of a lifelike appeal to it. And basically the story behind it is I don't have enough room to build a full-sized airport, which is quite a shame. So I have to make do with what I can. And one of the ideas I came up with was cutting a board, as you can see here, to size of plywood, and simply making it big enough to fit in my shelf, and then printing out the aprons on photographic sticky paper, and then gluing it down to the board and creating what gives the illusion of an airport apron. Wide bodies, of course, seeing as we all like to see the wide body aircraft. And the recent additions to it from what you saw last time are quite obviously the ground service equipment. It's a mixture of Dragon Wings 1/400th ground service equipment and also Herpa 1/500th scale ground service equipment, with the added addition of the Herpa 1/400 people, which I almost went blind trying to put down on the paper because they're so damn small. Righto, let's get on with the fly around of the apron. To start with here, we've got the 1/400 Qantas A380, registration of VHOQF. This is a Gemini Jets model, as you can see, and pretty much the details I've got it are freight being prepared to load up into the rear cargo hold, swinging around the now infamous Trent 900 engines, bringing it round. We've got the Dragon Wings tug on the front, and pretty much at the front we've got the passengers boarding in the final stages of boarding, with the stewardess up the top there welcoming on board of the air stairs. Nice little detail. These people really are fantastic, guys. I recommend you get them because they really do make that your diorama that much more detailed and really give it a lifelike appeal. Swinging back, looking at it from the front. Cool thing about these apron printouts is they actually have, I don't know if you can see them down here, but they've got the printout of the aircraft like in a real airport where you're supposed to park the plane depending on the size of it. A nice cool feature. And then these are just some cars from the Herpa 1/500 scale accessories pack, which I only randomly put a bin in on eBay. They were going for about $5, and I didn't actually expect to win it, but before I knew it I actually did win it, so bit of a score either way. And these, all know what these are by now, the Herpa floodlights. I like these, they give that apron a bit more of a lifelike feel. Moving up here we have the Etihad 777-300ER by Phoenix Models. Phoenix are my preferred model maker of the 777 in 1/400th. I really love their mould. Very detailed and gorgeous looking as well, including the Etihad livery, which I think is a fantastic looker. So again, Dragon Wings tug down the bottom, we have the catering truck, and also here a pilot performing a walk around, GE190 and GE90 115B engine in the background. Zooming up a bit, we've got the freight and manifest handlers preparing to load the cargo into the rear cargo hold again. Going straight along, my favourite model of all, the V Australia Phoenix 777-300ER in what was my favourite livery of all time. Still is, I just wish it still existed. And this time, this one's just come in from LAX and they're preparing it on its turnaround. We'll just get out of the way of the light. Here we have the cleaners getting ready to board the aircraft to clean it. Tug down the bottom, pilot doing a post-flight walk around of the aircraft, checking the engines there. Up the back we got the cargo handlers getting ready to load it, and we have the Herpa air cargo truck with all the loaders preparing to load the cargo onto the aircraft for the return flight, and the catering truck filling it up with food again. Moving along, we have another one of my favourites, Singapore Airlines 777-300ER from Singapore in the Singapore Airlines livery, obviously, by Phoenix Models. This one down here, she's just preparing to get ready to go. Again, got the tech people checking around, some final inspections of the aircraft. Moving along, we've got the handlers here getting ready to connect up the tug to the front landing gear. Moving across, we've got the cleaners all disembarking and getting ready to get the aircraft to go. Engines once again, and the cargo handlers getting ready to remove all the cargo equipment from the back, all loaded up and ready to go. And then finally, we have the Qantas 747-400 by Gemini Jets. This is one of my earliest models and one of my favourites. Here we have the pilot performing a final walk around of the aircraft, checking it out all correctly. All the equipment's being prepared to be removed, ready for its flight over to Santiago. Pilot's performing one last walk around of the aircraft before she goes. Catering truck handler getting ready to remove the truck from the aircraft, if it just wants to focus there. And the tug's all cooked up, ready to go. And then this over here I just sort of created as a equipment bay area. These were all part of the Herpa 1/500th pack. As you can see, the cool little helicopter, which I didn't really have another place to put it, so I just left it there for now. Barrier, the electric start cart, that's actually a Dragon Wings cart, the white one. Tug, sorry, and then the yellow tug is the Herpa one. I love the look of the ground service equipment. They really do make your airport look that much more realistic, as we can see here. I really do think it looks like a genuine apron, so I'm quite happy with the way it turned out. So I'll leave you guys with a bit more of an aerial view. Moving back across here. Alrighty, there we go. Just a look over the flight line there. And as you can see, certainly does look like a realistic airport. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I plan to try and create another runway soon, which is my next one, and I hope to have a few surprises lined up for that one. But for now, I'm quite happy with this, how this turned out, and it really does give you that illusion that you're on this side looking out over the flight line and also from the side, as if you're preparing to board the aircraft from the terminal. Anyway guys, thank you very much once again. I hope you've enjoyed all my new video uploads lately. I've still got plenty more to come, and be sure to rate, comment, subscribe if you like the video. Thanks everyone, and catch you soon.